So my boyfriend played for York for about a year before I went along to the first Quidditch match. It was down in Derby. It was a terrible day. It was raining. It was muddy. But I think by the final of that tournament, I was crying because I was so invested in the game. I went along to Durham's team and I trained with them. And that was the first time I'd actually played the sport. So I trained with them once, and then after that the university approached me and said, will you help us open a Quidditch team? And with that one training match experience, I began coaching the university team. We have our national tournament, Development Cup, which is sort of the lower of the two national tournaments. And we are hosting our own tournament for the first time this year, which is Hatchling Cup, which we're super excited about. It's a tournament that's it's based around new players and new teams getting more experience before going into the big leagues. So we started in September, so by now we've been playing for about 6-7 months, I think. After Christmas we really struggled to retain players. Not many people were really interested in coming back to keep playing. I think this was mostly because there weren't that many people to begin with. We would usually only have 7 or 8 people turning up to a training session, but after Christmas we only had like 3 or 4. But there was one person that stuck around throughout the whole year, and that was Tom.
I saw Quidditch on a YouTube video. It just came up on my recommended videos, and we played it, and it was fascinating. Like 3 roles as well as millions of rules is very attracting. It was really good. It was like a little, because it's such a niche sport, it's like a little community that we all knew the little rules and everything, that we all knew each other, because learning those things together, I don't know, it's kind of like it's a bit like in a course that you're all together learning the same thing. It's interesting, and that's what brings everyone together. For the people who kept going along and wanted to do tournaments or more matches and everything, it was a bit annoying because half of the team had left. But yeah, I'm really excited for Hatchling Cup. We're up against similar players who have similar abilities, and then we can, by playing together, you're not just getting beaten up, you're also kind of developing with that team as well as your home team.
So when it came to planning, I knew it would be a big thing. Although it's a small tournament, it's really laid back, it's still 150-200 people. In terms of things I didn't consider when I first started planning, the weather. Also looking at weather, it's not great for the next week.
Right.
It's meant to snow every day from Tuesday.
Is it really?
Yeah.
Right.
So, do we have
A plan B.
Yeah, basically.
I might have to actually leave that one with me.
That really threw a spanner in the works.
Heavy snow and freezing conditions across the UK are causing major disruption to roads, railways and air travel. The Met Office has announced its highest level of alert, issuing a red warning. That means extremely heavy snow is expected to cause widespread damage, and people should take immediate action to keep themselves safe.
So it was a real shame that Hatchling Cup was cancelled. It was something that the whole team was looking forward to. But at least we've got Development Cup coming up, so we've just got to focus on that from now on. So we just got an email from QUK, which is our governing body, saying that we need at least 9 players to attend Dev Cup. We currently have a team of 5, which means that we're going to have to play with another team as sort of like a merged roster just to even attend. I mean, it's really disappointing just because we're not really going to a tournament under our own steam in our first year, especially following the Hatchling being cancelled. It's not the outcome that we wanted.